this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumps, and Pie, and I'm here with a recipe plan with me video. I believe this would be my first recipe plan with me video. I've done cook with me videos, bake with me videos. I would love to do more of those. They take time, and editing takes even more time. But I put together this DIY recipe book, and I wanted to bring you an original recipe of mine, which I don't cook. I hate cooking, but I challenged myself a few years ago to just come up with one recipe a week. I did one drink recipe, one kind of main dish, a breakfast item, a side dish. Yeah, and so I'm gonna bring you what I consider a main dish, because it can be considered a vegetarian dish, and then you can easily alter it to be a vegan dish as well. So let me go ahead and get started. So this recipe is angel hair pasta with browned butter and pecans. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to my vegetarian section here, and let me pull out a sheet of filler paper. And I don't have exact ideas of how I'm gonna lay all of this out and things like that. I did know what pen I wanted to use though. I definitely, if I want this to look nice, I definitely need to use one of these handwriting pens, because they work best for me in my handwriting. So let's grab one of those. Alright, so I'm going to get a box to put a label on here. I'm going to do some stamping on here as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the stamping and get that part out of the way. So God forbid I get any, that can get messy. You know, I might, no, I take that back. We're going to stamp last, since stamping can get messy. I'll just have to leave space for where I want the stamps to go. So I know I want to stamp right here, and I'm probably going to put another stamp down here. So I'll keep that in mind. So I'm going to go into this functional color sticker book that was in a Be Happy box, and see if we can't find something that would make a great label. This would be perfect, and it has the dot grid to help ensure that I, let me get tweezers. Make sure that I write nicely with this. So we're going to, okay, I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to write in angel hair pasta. So it's with browned butter and pecans. I was looking to make a very simple pasta dish, something that didn't require like a heavy sauce or anything like that, because most pasta dishes do require a heavy sauce, and I didn't want that. I wanted something that was going to be pretty light and refreshing. I've also printed out some photos. The photos, of course, I should have printed them on photo paper, because the quality doesn't even begin to match at all what it really looks like. So I'm going to put this, I actually want to put that other sticker here, because I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to write that it is 4 servings. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the first photo, and like I said, I should have printed these on photo paper, and they probably would have printed and looked nicer. Okay. All right. And I don't have the best sticker paper either, so that's another thing. All right, now ingredients. I'm going to put a box for that. There's very, very few ingredients here. You can always, of course, adjust things as necessary to your own personal taste, but very few ingredients required to complete this dish. So let's see. Something like this is going to be a little too small, and then the normal size boxes I think are going to be a little too big. So we're going to take this one. I'm actually going to cut off the today, and we're just going to make this a regular box. And I'm going to set this here, and we're going to put the ingredients in this box. All right, and right above that I'm going to write ingredients. All right, so very, very simple. You need a ½ pound of angel hair pasta, okay. You need 4 tablespoons of butter. Now, if you want to make this a vegan recipe, you can always use a vegan butter instead of the regular butter, and that will turn this easily into a vegan dish. You're gonna need 1/4 cup of chopped pecans, pecans, however you say it in your part of the woods. And then you're gonna need 1 tablespoon of chopped fresh parsley. And you want it fresh. Okay, you want the parsley to be fresh. All right, now as far as the directions, they're not difficult either. So we're gonna go in here, and I just want to label. This will work. And I'm going to set this here. Is that centered? Not so much. Let's move it over some more. All right, let's put directions. All right, so no, I don't have the best handwriting. So sorry. So I want some bullets, and hopefully there are bullets in here as well. You know, I love me a bullet. I saw those hearts, I saw them. Okay, I think these will work, these little checks. All right, so first thing that you want to do is cook the pasta according to package directions. Okay. and you want it to be al dente, okay? So I'm going to put al dente, and you're going to drain this and return it to the pot. Then while the pasta is cooking, you are going to be browning your butter. Now this is probably going to be the longest part of the process. Let me see, I think I should have room to skip a line. So while the pasta is cooking, begin browning the butter over medium heat. And stirring frequently, because the thing is, you do not want the butter to burn. You want it to brown, but you don't want it to burn. So you want to cook it until it has a nutty brown color and a nutty brown aroma, okay? So a nutty brown color and aroma. You do not want to overburn it, okay? Because what's going to happen, it's going to continue cooking once you've removed it from the heat. So be careful not to over brown it, or it will continue to cook. All right, I'm running out of space unless I do some more on the back. Hadn't planned on doing that, but that's a possibility. All right, so yeah, we might move over to the back side. So you want to, then after that, you're going to pour the butter over the pasta. That's why you want to return the pasta to the pot. So pour the butter over the pasta and add the pecans and toss together. And then you're going to season with salt and pepper and toss in the chopped parsley. So however much salt and pepper, that depends on you, because if you use a salted versus an unsalted butter, that will make a difference in how much salt you want to add. But that's basically all to the recipe. Okay, so season with salt and pepper. And toss in chopped parsley. That's all there is to that, okay? Very simple recipe, and you want to serve this immediately. This is not something you want to, like, say, well, pasta usually you want to serve it immediately anyways. I have printed 2 photos, but I'm only going to use the one, and I will try and add photos, the actual photos, so that you can see what it really looks like, because these printed photos on sticker paper do it no justice. I'll link and put some pictures up for you. All right, so let's get into the stamping. So after I stamp, I'll see if I want to add some washi, because I did have washi that I thought to add, and a couple of other stickers. All right, so the other stickers that we're gonna put, let me just grab those real quick. I had one that has the parsley, right? put that right there. And then this one just says dinner. And I'm just going to set that right here. Straight. Let's set that down here. All right, so let's do the stamping real quick. I am going to do 2 stamps. We have this on the menu stamp. Oy. Sometimes these are so hard to get up when you first put them on the, pull them off the stamp sheet. Okay, so that's gonna go, oh well, that's a little, let's put it right here then. Okay. So I'm gonna put this right here. All right, that came out really nice. And then the other one I'm going to put is this one that says from the kitchen of. I have to put this one at a diagonal because I think it's too wide for the block, but I want to get the bigger block. I was supposed to pull this for messes because I already got some on my finger. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this, and this says from the kitchen of. Cool. And what I'm gonna do is just sign my name over there. All right. And then we'll put some washi tape and we will be done. Some of these stickers, let's see, one of them came from Farmhouse. That came from Farmhouse. These came from the Sunday Roast from Planners Anonymous. And so is this washi tape that I'll be using, which is that tiled washi. I'll just put some down here. Didn't tear exactly how I wanted it, but it's a little rustic and I kind of like it. Okay, so there's the washi, and that's it. This is my first recipe that will go into my planner. I wanted to bring you guys an original recipe of mine, which is very rare because I don't cook. And I wanted to bring you something that was pretty simple to make. Now, let me describe the whole browning the butter thing. It is a beautiful thing. You know, like I said, you want to keep constantly stirring and you're going to see that butter just get all nutty brown, and then the smell is just divine. Okay, and then like I said, it's real simple. Once you've got it brown, you could just toss it in with the pasta, and then you're going to add your parsley and your pecans and some salt and pepper, and that's pretty much it. So if you do have a nut allergy, of course you can eliminate and omit the nuts and still just enjoy it with just the fresh parsley. This is something that you can also make variations. If you want it, you can maybe add in some sauteed mushrooms, or more herbs other than the parsley. So there are some variations that you can do just to make it your own and make it appeal to your taste. So very simple recipe, not much to it at all. I haven't made it in a while. It does take a minute to, well, for me it did, because I really wanted my butter to be perfect. But I highly suggest, like I said, standing there and stirring it frequently to make sure that you get it exactly the way that it needs to be. So let's go ahead and we're going to add this recipe in there. Now I'm sure there's probably some bleed through from the couple of stamps that I put. Ooh, not much. I'm surprised. That is impressive, Happy Planner, because this is Happy Planner paper. So I can definitely go and add another recipe to the back with no problems, because it didn't really bleed through. So there is our angel hair with brown butter and pecans. Like I said, I'll have the photos because it is tasty just to look at. I'm telling you, when you see the photos, it's gonna make you just want to go and, you know, prepare this. The other good thing about this is it does, 4 tablespoons might sound like a lot of butter, but you know, you buy those packages of pasta and that stuff can last like forever with the angel hair pasta. So you can make several pots of this easily. And if you have kids that are very picky and they don't like sauces and stuff, because my godson doesn't like a lot of sauces, this is something that you can make for them because it's not a heavy sauce that's on the pasta. All right, so that is it for this recipe plan with me. I'm excited to bring you guys some more recipes. I'm going to be bringing you some Christmas recipes. Well, one of my original Christmas recipes, and I'll probably write that one in my Christmas planner, and then I can always take it and transfer it after Christmas into here. And plus, since that paper is B6 size, I can just literally take that page out, attach it on here, and I'll be good to go. So that's all. You guys know what to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.